daily gossip so and was no good so out uti and so was a shame. Message any demo and did I can I will pay channel so subscribe to the channel. Not share link in the mouth for 4. Next day, none done then in a new update TV nearly better so on Sabbath can be now soon and so and Sakabi. Never my room if you say we leave you comment or comment section on them. Imagine me and my shida can Edama. I was now for and know whom ya and as a wood team ya. Remember more dear video be able to media no so na mess I say come home na video na yambra.
And make money. If you want to do that, you do other things. If you want to do teaching, it's because you want to make a contribution to the welfare of the society and its growth. And you've done that very, very well. And I understand that. But nevertheless, I don't think that anywhere in the world that people go into teaching expected to be.
It's a classroom. Try your mother. Omono, Adia now, Omo Ashisheno. Yan your mother. And one now, Omo Digiska. Now, what's any panini noir? Omo Kasa, Jomama Kasa, no, they started insulting him. Omo National Chairman, hey, sorry. Because it's a national chairman. You got Omo party member. Amotia is an MPP.
Manu. Obey you, I school. It's another Yamisson Daye, free SHS. Also, no here is so be a quiet so because school. So here, a bit so be quiet so because school. A Kyebi Sikabio baby and Fede Ghana, free SHS. Maybe 74 years, I mean, baby, some policy. A poor people is happening. And then Colena Cosco. The school is out for Antimaca. As a school no call them Shadia. Colana is on your table, on your desk, on your Cognatraso, not on your teacher. And so man collect computers that Daniel Dina, on your teacher. Where is your question? Yenina, Gracia. And then I go for Chadia, no Calafia, I got a tema, I got cry, and in Carfor, I got behind and then say, she teacher for Kayi. I come at teacher for say, no, so Yamo incentive, no, never be trying, no, Chadia, and Colan Wadi. If he said, those who will be Bano Unchan, Kayosa will pass over baby. Pass over baby. Now, education going to be on mine.
He is just following a year NDC plans or more associate to ama on my way. Pacho will tell me at any year. Our constitution mu dada. Our constitution mu that at a point in time, esa on mine you roll it out. A year free education. And Kroma Yebi. So, sir, I dream we know. And yes, I could follow the baby, and who say Yansano, or no one say Yansano. But for the constitution, I could follow Nim say Yansano, baby. He just decided to pick NDC idea what they say constitutional MPP for Antrobi. Omutrobi and Comeka so mon pre, and my emfa free SHS Ninshim. Never be higher debi or more trobi. So a constitutional provision a straight up the bia and can. And these are the realities. We teach a new bachelor or backward outside. We need to motivate the person. You don't tell the person say a teacher for a new teacher Jumani a millionaire. Yeah, watch more. So they should leave their teaching profession. No more politics. That's all. That's all. And I'm going to say live on a cry 100 more base canning in a D. And we would tell me I don't know me. Say for 2 hours, no. Akufo ne ba omia ba be yemi nyina adi omo dim sika nyina. And we are Ghana near listening to JM. Public funds for tour. I would do our bo Emma Ghana do beto ye. Any the ono aye. Any sika ojani wom. Eya omo ba ya. No omo say bibia ni ho. JM asem wakan ye almost be 2-3 years ni 2 years ni omo ntimi challenge no say ya ma metu sika bia me wo say eye erikopoku a challenge your friend say no I think Dr. Puni a challenge eye cocoa board edu say edu say cocoa board obae no na bibia ye down a onfa documents nimpie omfa mra bepem ne and yenkwati urajo Mahama on public funds jaye ewe chirema wo a omatumi be yiska ni nyina di a close funds ni bi ena omreti wo mo baby and now stabilization fund what omadi ni nyina yeah asa.
Mahama left a mess. We came and repaired your mess. Before I left office, the IMF said that Ghana's economy was going to grow by 8%. And it grew by 8% and more in 2017. And in 2018, it dropped. When their own policies started kicking in, you look at the GDP growth rate. From the high of 8% that they inherited from me, the next year it went to 6 point something, 5 point something, until when COVID hit, it went to 0. So that myth about you left us a mess, you left us a mess. When you came into office, the Kwadwo Eurobond was left with 270 million to pay. Where did you get that money to pay? Mahama left it in the sinking fund because I knew that debt was coming up. That was visionary. Because I knew that if a new government came, it was going to be difficult to find 270 million at once to pay off the Kwadwo Eurobond. So we left it in the sinking fund. They came and met it. In October, they just took it and paid the Eurobond. And after that, they didn't put any money in the sinking fund again. That's why when COVID hit, we had no money to defend ourselves. I set up the stabilization fund. When COVID hit, they didn't know where to find money. We told them, go and look in the stabilization fund. I left money in there. Went and took 300 million, from the stabilization fund. I set up the Ghana Investment Infrastructure Fund. The Ghana Infrastructure Investment Fund. And I put $270 million seed money in that fund. Today, that's what you are using to build your Agenda 111 hospitals. So how can I have left you a mess? They are good at propaganda. And so they just keep repeating something. Oh, we came and met your mess. We came and met your mess. In 2016, for the first time in Ghana's history, we ran the government budget without taking 1 CD from the Bank of Ghana. 0 borrowing from Central Bank. You in 2021, 42 billion you made Central Bank print for you. The following year, 2022, 35 billion you made Central Bank print for you. And that is why today Central Bank is broke, because it made a loss of more than 60 billion cedis. When I was president, Central Bank made a profit of more than 1 billion cedis. And so that propaganda must stop once and for all. You didn't inherit a mess. You inherited an economy that was doing well. It is you, by your mismanagement, your clueless finance minister, and your clueless head of economic management team, who now wants to run away from economic issues to become the champion of digitalization. We let Mahama
go fine. I mean, Isha, we monitor most of the constituencies now. Yeah, I think the parliamentary candidates, one would do now are up to task. Well, like they are pushing. very well. I mean, you hear in there, you benya akazi kakra da bo ho no ma da wo ye bia no wedi mu. I mean, what's a one combo hwe no hwe order ye boa na ye boa say more and 13 seats because like some place like Abrasebu Kwamankesi, some place like Gumwa Central, our places are Nkayebutum ye winning easily, but under those times, you know, sometimes, you know, end this in here now, bro. In your because Obuha Oko primaries, no losing primaries in Inti, you know, look, sometimes we have to take time to try and a conflict resolution. Bring people together. You know, or your communal labor. Yeah, communal labor, no, in share that me, you know, my best saying that I don't need to like you to work with you once we are targeting the same goal. I don't need to like you, but once they made me also do the back because I can't do all. Kakra me also the kakra be yen in abuma in a wire at in a yetum ye die then it did in kunim. Look, this time for example, with yenya some candidates via the first earlier candidates be one but in your candidates be you see the passion in them. They are working. They want to win the seat. You know that they are even working. Their main aim is to win the seat because they have all to lose if they don't win the seat. And most my didn't know. You realize that the person is hungry. You see that hunger in the person. That is what is moving the region. And secondly too, then the regional executives too, they are supporting here and there. And I mean, there are a lot of people who are really supporting Central Region. And but moment me seats ni bi account. Yes. What we are looking at in there, take it or leave it. No, at least we should back about 16. Take it up. Yeah, regional chairman said there, operation 20 seats. Ewa, yeah, only any target. Ewa, Central Region. Yes, only so operation 20 seats. Yeah, I don't. Maybe he knows what he's talking about. He's the chairman in the region. So. Yeah. But me, from where I sit, realistically, I'm looking at about 16 seats that we can easily back. And if we are able to get a 16 seats now, then this MPP will be left with only 5. As I say, we have to work towards. But more targeted 20. However, realistically, 20 new year on the chairman and the agenda also be 20. And he is working towards getting the 20 seats, which we are all going to support him to get the 20 seats. But me from where I sit, I say 20 we won't go below what we have now. Almost my identity. Yeah. So minimum crowd we should go home dry with about 16 seats. But anyway, my back Honorable Adekoka joining in the studio, but we are sending me a message via. It's a little bit worrying. I'll say Tessie shooting range is also going down. Omaton Tessie shooting range. No, you see, Master, but those don't let it worry you because Master, that is what we've been living with. Look, one day I saw in Accra Sports Stadium what one will be. No, in America there, taking MPP out of power is a communal labor. Everybody, every Ghanaian, well-meaning Ghanaian, not those who think they're going to be built in the 99, but all well-meaning Ghanaians. Look, you see, switching range. Why Cherimpo? Look, me, I remember when they sold. You do know Bosta Village, Bosta Home. Akwadwo school offend Roman Ridge. Roman Ridge. Roman Ridge. Say offend school offend Jack and Jill. And the Jack and Jill nature, no, there's a prison yard. Prison yard we were but it was made. Yeah, it was made for the Nkwadwo. So like there's the Boston school.
Yeah.
Nkwadwo. Could you believe there along the line, it was even so. No, along the line.
Okay.
But Professor Mills came and he said no.
Oh, okay.
You know, he said no. This thing. You see, truthfully, no, baby, prison one, it's outgrown its usefulness in that particular community.
Yeah.
But you build a befitting place